My name is Sanathanan. I'm a visual artist. I'm also working as a professor at the University of Jaffna. So every election is a kind of a moment in which new promises are made and new expectations came in. And also then after the election these were betrayed. So that actually made the minorities actually disinterested in this whole election process, especially this time, because 15 years after the war, and a lot of promises are made, but in terms of the ground situation there were no changes. Not only changes, there were very negative changes, like in terms of grabbing the land in the name of archaeology and wild conservation, and other issues like Buddhization, make us to think the situation is worsened, and it's like and there's a war still going on in terms of through this kind of new modes, and also war in a kind of a psychological terrain, making you to feel as a minority of the minority, that kind of situation. So in that case the elections won't give you any kind of agency. That's a kind of a common feel that we are having, and it won't give any kind of solution to this problem. So that expression is coming out in a kind of a different forms, as a kind of a separate Tamil candidate, or finding out new faces and that kind of thing. But it's a kind of there is a kind of a big dissent among the minority community. Out a kind of we worked against a kind of a sentiment from the south, like we voted candidates who were not favored by the southern voters throughout the entire election. So that delineate a kind of a different politics in the kind of a post-war kind of scenario, and through that the pattern of election actually showed a kind of a different kind of map emerging from that thing. Like that, same sentiments remain, but the solutions are not given. So there is a kind of a suspicion about this kind of a deals, and there is also a kind of a anxiety and despair in terms of like not voting to the mainstream candidate or something like that, or not participating in the elections. But we have done the extreme experimentation with existing parties and all these things, and we suffered in both ways. So whether it's a Tamil candidate, whether a singular candidate, X or Y, in reality it won't make your life change. Your reality won't change. So in that case, what's the meaning of these elections? Previously, compared to this year, we have some sort of an expectation. Every election we thought there may be a kind of a little change, but this time we thought most of the problems are not solved, and also there were new problems coming in, which is even not able to handle by the judiciary or the political leaders. So it's become very meaningless.